Ready to dive into a world where like trillions of dollars change hands every single day?
Sounds kind of exciting.
Forex. It's the wild west of finance, but with way more zeros. And you know what's even wilder? AI is shaking things up.
AI and Forex. Okay, you got my attention.
So imagine algorithms duking it out, making split-second decisions that can make or break fortunes.
High stakes.
Hmm.
So for those of us who haven't quite wrapped our heads around Forex, what's the basic idea here?
Right. So Forex, or foreign exchange, it's basically trading currencies. You buy one, sell another, hoping to make a profit from the fluctuating exchange rates.
Sounds simple enough?
Well, that's the thing, right? It seems deceptively easy. You can start trading with just a laptop and an internet connection. Low barrier to entry, they call it.
Okay, I sense a but coming. There's got to be a catch.
Big time. Our source was pretty blunt. The vast majority of Forex traders, they don't just miss out on profits.
They lose their shirts.
Pretty much. The source said only a tiny fraction actually succeed.
So what makes this market so treacherous?
Our source kept coming back to one thing. The human factor.
You mean it's not just about the numbers?
Apparently not. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, the potential for quick riches, but without a solid plan, you're toast.
It's like setting off on a cross-country road trip with no map, no destination. Just let's see what happens.
Recipe for disaster. And our source said Forex trading it can be even wilder than the stock market. Why is that?
It's this thing called leverage. Imagine you're at a poker table, right? And you can bet way more money than you actually have.
Oh boy. That sounds dangerous.
It can be. Leverage can amplify your gains in Forex, no doubt. But it can also wipe you out in a heartbeat if you're not careful.
So, planning, risk. What other pitfalls should we be aware of?
Discipline. Or rather, the lack of it. I know you're drawn to those aha moments, those big wins.
Who isn't?
But in Forex, those aha moments can cost you. See, a lot of traders get seduced by a win, toss their plan out the window, chase the next big thing.
And that's when things fall apart.
Exactly. And then there's risk management. Our source wouldn't stop talking about volatility and liquidity.
Ugh, those words always trip me up.
Volatility, think of it like a bucking bronco. High volatility means big price swings, big wins, but also big risks.
And liquidity.
Liquidity is all about how easily you can buy or sell. High liquidity, you can get in and out of a trade, no problem. Low liquidity, it's like trying to sell a house in a hurry. Might not get the price you want.
So we've got this perfect storm of human emotion, wild market swings, complex jargon. Is there any hope for the average person trying to navigate this?
Well, that's where AI comes in.
AI to the rescue, huh? Sounds like we're going to need it after that rundown of Forex pitfalls. So how is AI actually being used in this wild world of currency trading?
Well, it's not like AI is some magic bullet, right?
Yeah.
It's more like, think of it as having a superpowered sidekick in your corner. AI can analyze mountains of data, like way more than any human could ever hope to process. We're talking new sentiment, economic indicators, historical price data, you name it. And AI can connect the dots, see patterns that humans might miss.
So it's like having a secret weapon, an edge in a market where every millisecond counts. Our source mentioned trading robots. That sounds pretty intense. Are those what they sound like? Like algorithms actually making trades?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. These robots, they're basically sophisticated algorithms, right? Programmed to follow specific rules. And they can react to market changes in like milliseconds. We're talking lightning fast.
Okay, that's both impressive and a little terrifying. But I imagine some folks might be hesitant to just hand over the reins completely to an algorithm.
Oh, absolutely. It's not about replacing human judgment entirely. It's more about collaboration. Think of it like this. The trader sets the strategy. The risk tolerance, they're still in control. The AI just helps them execute that strategy more effectively and maybe spot opportunities they might have missed.
So it's about enhancing a trader's abilities, not replacing them.
Right. And that's where AI's adaptability really shines in the Forex market. Like, you know how we talked about Forex being constantly in flux? Well, AI can adapt to new information, new market conditions, way faster than we can.
So it's always learning, evolving.
Constantly. And it's all thanks to data. But not just any data, historical data. Like, a human trader might have years of experience, right? But AI can tap into decades, even centuries. of market data.
Whoa, that's like having access to a financial time machine. Okay, so we've got data crunching, adaptability. What about risk management? Can AI help traders navigate that minefield?
Absolutely. One of AI's biggest strengths is managing risk. Remember those trading robots? They can automatically set things like stop-loss orders, basically safety nets that limit your losses.
Okay, so it's like having a safety net that kicks in if things start going south.
Exactly. And it can also look at your risk tolerance and automatically adjust the size of your trades. Keeps you from making rash decisions when the pressure's on.
That makes sense. So how does this all play out in the real world? Our source mentioned a few specific AI tools and strategies, and some of them sound straight out of sci-fi. So like these neural networks our source talked about, are we talking about some kind of digital brain making trades?
Kind of. It's modeled after the human brain, yeah. With these interconnected nodes that process information, they learn as they go.
Learning to trade, but at warp speed, right?
And here's the thing, they can analyze so much data, spot these subtle patterns that we humans, we just don't even see them.
Like having a sixth sense for the market. And our source mentioned random forests. Now that doesn't sound very high-tech.
It's a data science thing. Imagine like a forest, right? But each tree is analyzing a different part of the market data. And then the random forest combines all those insights.
Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here. AI is all about helping us humans make smarter, faster decisions. But it's not just about the tech, right? It's about how it actually helps traders in the real world.
Totally. One of the biggest things is deeper market insights. It's not just telling you what's happening, but why. It can analyze news, economic reports, even social media to give you a much clearer picture of the market.
So it's like having a team of analysts working for you 24/7.
Exactly. And speaking of 2147, AI can analyze data and make trades so much faster than any human, which, in a market like Forex, is essential.
Let's be real. It can't all be sunshine and roses. There's got to be some downsides to AI and Forex.
Oh, there are. Data quality is a big one. AI is only as good as the data you feed it, right?
Yeah.
And with Forex, there's so much data flying around, and making sure it's accurate, that's tough.
So you still got to be careful, even with AI.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then there's overfitting. It's like when a model gets too used to the data it's trained on.
Becomes a one-trick pony.
Exactly. It can't handle anything new. And then, of course, there are regulations. This whole AI and finance thing, it's still pretty new.
So some uncertainty there.
Definitely.
Okay, so for our listener who's been on this deep dive with us, what's the main takeaway here? AI in Forex, is it a game changer or what?
It has the potential to be huge, but it's not about replacing us. It's about giving us better tools. The future of trading, I think it's humanities and AI working together.
A powerful combination. Well, there you have it, folks, a peek into the exciting and sometimes unpredictable world of AI-powered Forex trading. Thanks for joining us for the deep dive.